Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We have some news, so as always, let's get straight to it. The very first thing that I want to show you guys is actually an epic pterosaur model. This is part of the Prehistoric Earth collection from Pop Cult Dragons. You can see this is a beautiful looking pterosaur, beautiful Pteranodon. Like, they did a really good job on giving this like a super cool kind of stylized look and a really flashy color scheme. Definitely a fan of this. I also love the fact that when you look down there at the base, you have like that classic almost bird poop type of a look there with the fecal matter of the pterosaur. Such a really cool touch. But this is an absolutely epic model, as I already stated, but it is a limited edition of 30. So if you were interested in picking one up for yourself, I will include a link in the description as to where you can go to buy one for yourself again, and contact them to get yourself an order in again before this incredible Pteranodon sells out. Also, as far as Wild Past goes, they have an upcoming Kickstarter that we've been speaking of recently, and they've let us know what two of the dinosaurs will be included in that Kickstarter. First of all, we have a Chasmosaurus. And the Chasmosaurus will come with a baby. That is absolutely as awesome as it gets, if you ask me, because Chasmosaurus is just like consistently neglected when it comes to nice figures outside of course, the beasts of the Mesozoic. But even the old Collect Day version, I don't think really can compete with most ceratopsian models nowadays. So it'll be really nice to see a gorgeous, very updated version, more highly detailed, an accurate version of a Chasmosaurus. On top of that, they'll also be including a Segnosaurus, and look at how awesome this looks. This is definitely going to be a really cool one. Probably, again, even though I'm super hyped for the Chasmosaurus, the one I'm most excited about at this point would be the Segnosaurus, and I know there is also a sauropod that will be in this as well. However, we haven't got confirmation quite yet on what species that is, but definitely some cool stuff to look forward to in the upcoming Kickstarter. Also, as far as Dino Dream goes, they have shown off another upcoming model of theirs. You can see we've got a Velociraptor in a cage. I don't know much about this model outside of the image that we have here for it, but at this point, it's pretty impressive how many models Dino Dream has been unveiling on us. There is just a ton of stuff coming from them, as well as this, which we can see is a Stegosaurus in a cage. So almost like an entire Lost World Jurassic Park sort of diorama we have going on here with different dinosaurs in cages. So really excited to see more of their upcoming models, because so far I think that they have been completely on fire with these incredible releases. On top of that, Haolonggood has recently posted this image showing off what we can look forward to in 2024 from them, and honestly, like, the jaw hit the floor the moment I saw this. We are going to have some amazing sauropod models coming from them, and in a world where we just don't get near enough sauropod models, this is great news for anybody that is excited about sauropods and likes to add them to their collection. Not to mention, look at how huge these things are. They are massive on another level. Like, their Apatosaurus they had released was huge, and you can see that is very small in comparison. So better make room in your collections for some gigantic sauropod figures. And speaking of Haolonggood and their amazing releases, we have Baryonyx now from them. You can see we have two different color schemes as per usual. Both look really nice as far as the color schemes go. Nothing overly flashy, but I think they look extremely naturalistic, very lifelike, and two very cool Baryonyx yet again. They have absolutely been pumping out winner after winner when it comes to their figures, and honestly putting most companies to shame with the sheer amount of releases they've had, and again, just so many good ones. But these are currently available already to purchase from Lana Time Shop and most other online retailers that carry the Haolonggood line. Also, when it comes to Nanmu, we have a sneak peek of the paintwork of one of the upcoming articulated Velociraptors. You can see it's the female JP3 Raptor, and it's definitely looking nice. I am honestly looking forward to these so much. I can't even begin to tell you guys, and also just in general looking forward to seeing the full reveal of them again, painted, it's going to be awesome, because nowadays articulated dinosaur figures are like the biggest thing, probably the biggest hit usually with most collectors. So having articulated dinosaur models like this from Nanmu, it's probably going to blow my mind when I do officially see them fully revealed. And speaking of Velociraptors, and specifically Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptors, PrimeOne Studios has recently unveiled some very cool male and female Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptor models that will be coming from them. I actually got these images from Collect Jurassic, so I thank you goes out to them. But you can see they look really nice, and even though I don't usually try to spring for the PrimeOne models because they're just usually so expensive outside of the 1/38 scale models, these ones I may have to go for. I really am going to have to wait and see what the price point is for them, because I'm a massive fan of the Jurassic Park 3 Raptors, and these are some of the nicest I have ever seen. And they also had let us know, and we haven't had like a gallery or anything go up yet for them as far as I'm aware, but there will be more dinosaurs being introduced into the collectible figures line that they have out, most of which are usually 1/38 scale, but the Raptors are usually a different scale. However, we will get Jurassic Park Velociraptors as well as a bull Tyrannosaurus Rex in the 1/38 scale. Again, I have been collecting most of those models. Some have been really nice, some a bit underwhelming, but you better believe that I will definitely be getting my hands on the male Tyrannosaurus as well as those Jurassic Park Raptors. Also, something that is really cool is Dino Island Minis and Dinomikemak are collaborating on some really cool dinosaur models where you can actually download the files and then print them out for yourself. You can see we've got quite a few different species included in this. They are called Clonasaurus, the miniature game, and specifically one I'm really excited about would be the Majungasaurus, because I am a massive Majungasaurus fan. But again, even including species like Proceratosaurus, definitely really cool. And on top of that, there is actually the Destructosaurus Lab Attack. This is something that was, again, created by Dinomikemak, and it looks great. You can actually purchase this right now. It will be 3D printed in white resin. It would come unpainted, so it would be up to you to paint it, and it is in 1/18 scale to go with the Mattel Jurassic World line. So again, if you are interested in picking this up, I will include a link in the description to where you can purchase this, and again, of course, to the social media accounts of Dinomikemak, where you can inquire further if you have any more questions. Also, when it comes to Jurassic Justin, he recently had shown off this image, which is basically some concept art for an upcoming novel version of the Dilophosaurus that will be coming from him. And wow, like, you talk about a striking Dilophosaurus. Everything that comes from Jurassic Justin is gold, if you ask me, but this is definitely on another level of beauty. I cannot wait to see what the actual figure itself looks like when it is officially unveiled. And the final thing that I have for you guys is some more news from Mattel. We don't have any images of these, but we actually have a massive amount of new figures that have been announced, not unveiled, but the species have been announced as far as what we can look forward to coming up in the future from Mattel. This would be the next wave of Epic Evolution figures. First of all, we have the Danger Pack. Some species we've seen before, some species we have not seen quite yet. One set I'm actually pretty excited about is the fact that we'll have a Guanlong versus Lystrosaurus, because that means we will continue on with those two packs like we had recently with the Stegosaurus and Eoraptor. But on top of that, we also have the Strike Attack assortment. Again, some more really cool species, some of which we've had, some of which we haven't. Chasmosaurus is one that I am definitely looking forward to. I already stressed how much I love that species when it came to the Wild Past Kickstarter. The Wild Roar assortment will again feature some we've seen, and honestly, every single one of them we've actually seen, but I am very excited to see these new takes on them, especially the Majungasaurus. I wonder how far off it'll look compared to the previous one, or if it's just going to be a straight-up repaint. I don't really know, but definitely hyped to find out. But when it comes to some really exciting ones as far as the gigantic trackers go, we will be getting a Bahadasaurus and a Maposaurus. Like, cannot even imagine how cool those are going to look. So again, my level of excitement at this point is through the roof. Now we just have to sit back and wait to see the actual reveals of all of these figures. So in the comments section, let me know what you guys think of this, and of course, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.